Are almost live. We are live. Welcome to RobMotive live stream Monday. I was on a different machine when I started this, and literally, as soon as I sat down to fire up the live stream, the computer shut off. I don't know why. I don't know if it was some kind of a sign. I don't know what happened, but it did. It just shut off. So I thought, well, maybe I could get it booted back up right in time. Oh, hell no. It doesn't work that fast. It takes forever and a day. So I'm on a different device right now. I don't know how well this is coming through. I don't know how good the picture is. I don't know how good the mic is. I don't even know if anybody can hear me or not. So hopefully you can. I don't know. I never used this machine, so be interesting to see. Lucid Aloha. How's it, broad? I'm good. How you doing? Working cherry? I don't know what that says. Big Mo says, sounds good, looks good. Awesome. That's good to hear. This other stupid computer. I hate this other computer. I use it because I can use a separate webcam or whatever on it, and usually it works fine. But literally, as soon as I sat down tonight, just gone. So anyway, enough of that. We're on here now. Brian says all good. Good to hear, Brian. Anthony, what is the major difference with your new 2020 Tundra versus your old Tacoma? It's a manual transmission. That's the main difference, or the major difference for me. It is a manual transmission. Of course, it has all the bells and whistles and stuff, you know, the latest and greatest, the power seat, the 360-degree camera. I have a sunroof in this one. I did not have a sunroof in the other one. What else did they add to it? LED lights. Last night was the first night that I got to experience the new lights in the Tacoma because I was out after dark. And by the way, that's why I wasn't on last night, because I was doing a mod or having a mod done with the Tacoma, and it ran late, as it typically does. So I was actually picking it up when the live stream was supposed to come on, and then after, you know, talking to the people and all that stuff, it got to be too late. So I figured, I'll just do it tonight, Tuesday night. So here we are. So yeah, I had a major mod done to the Tacoma last night. Pretty cool. Came out really well. I'm really happy with it. I'm not going to tell you what it is, because then I'll be scooping myself, you know. So you have to stay tuned. You'll see what that is, but it is awesome. It's just awesome. That's all I can say. But that's what I was doing last night. So I just couldn't. I couldn't get on soon enough, or couldn't get back soon enough. Let's see. Kyle says it's working well. Ron says hello. Hey, Ron, what's up, buddy? Bill, A-OK. Awesome. Good to hear. So we seem to be working well. That's good. Chad says, hey, Rob. Hey, Rob, looks like having a bad day. Only just briefly right there. Otherwise, it was a good day. Got a couple of mods done with the Tacoma today, so there'll be more stuff coming up. G Inferno says, sup, Rob, no more Mondays live. Yeah, it'll still be on Mondays. I just couldn't do it last night because I had to pick up the Tacoma. I had a major mod done on the Tacoma yesterday, and it ran late into the day. And by the time I got home, it was, I don't know, it's probably 7:30, something like that, which would be 8:30 Eastern. So I just thought, it's too late. I'll come on tonight. So here we are, Tuesday night. G says, I was worried about you. I'm all good. It's all good. I'm still here. Everything's working right as far as I know. Let's see. Lucid Aloha says, first here. 4 low on manual is amazing for crawl. By the way, the LEDs are so bright, I use my fog lights to drive around. They are bright, man. My wife was actually ahead of me when we were coming home because she had to take me to pick up the Tacoma. And she was complaining about how bright they are. So they definitely are. Love to smoke. Sup, Rob? Smoke. How you doing there, buddy? G Inferno. Glad you're okay, Rob. Happy Tuesday. I am fine. No problems again. It was just a Tacoma mod that tied me up last night. So it was channel related anyway. Anthony, I love my 2017 Tacoma TRD Off-Road Premium. Considering getting a 2020, not sure if the extra coin is worth it. It depends. I mean, it's not a lot different. You know, if I hadn't been getting a manual, quite honestly, I wouldn't have done it. Because I mean, all you're getting is the electric seats. But you know, once you get the seat the way you want it, are you really going to mess with it anymore? So who cares? The radio, you know, that's kind of cool. The Apple CarPlay, that's cool. You know, the 360-degree camera, you know, which I'm not that hip on actually. Maybe it'd be better if I was like a hard, you know, big time off-roader or something, but I don't know. I'll do a video on that camera. You guys can see what you think, those of you that don't have it or don't know. David, Rob, I'm coming for you. Just past the 1,000 sub mark. Hey, stick in there. You might. I don't know. I don't know. You never know. It's possible. M. Jones says, wasn't here last week. Did you ever say what happened with the Tundra? Nothing happened with the Tundra. It is resting comfortably. There's really nothing to say. Let's see. Big Mo says, how can a man with 2 brand new toys be having a bad day when something doesn't work? You know, what I find the most irritating about stuff is when it doesn't work. Drives me insane. Something especially like a stupid computer. You know, I come up and I get these things set up early just to avoid those kind of problems, right? And then literally, I mean, like almost the same second I sat down, the thing just shuts off. No reason, nothing happened. I don't know. That makes me very unhappy. Let's see. Z Diver says, lift and tires. It does need lift and tires. The Tacoma, though. Non-radar. Hey, have any rattles started yet? No, but I did discover something that could have caused a rattle. It's coming up in a video. I'm not sure when. Within the next 2 or 3 days, I did a mod, or kind of an extension of a mod on the Tacoma, and I found something. So you got to watch that. But no, I haven't had any rattles or anything like that. Nothing at all. Robert, hey, Rob, where is the Tundra? Your garage is like a mouth with a missing tooth. It would be a mouth with too many teeth. It doesn't fit in there right now. It's over at my mother's house. It's not here because there's not room for it here. And that's about it. And I've been driving the other 2 anyway. So Boise City. Hey, what's up, bud? Hey, guys. How you doing? Hey, guys. How you doing? Lucid Aloha. You'll love the 360 once you hit the trails and start going uphill. LOL. Yeah, I can see where it would be good for that. I really do. But, man, I don't know. I need to take a closer look at it, to be honest. I love to smoke. Think Rob was at an ugly shirt contest last night and won. What? Look at this. I wore this for you, Gene. I wore this for you. Wait a minute. Let me push these down a little. I wore this for you. I thought it would give you an idea of the environment that I'm in right now. You know, I did a little thing outside today and I started to sweat. It was so hot outside. So I kind of thought of you when I put this on. Let's see. Intimidation 5. Interesting name there. Rob, have a 2012 Platinum. You a fan of the front and rear sway bar from TRD? I don't really see any need for it. You know, I know people have done it, and then I hear people complaining about it. You know, not really. Not really. I have not experienced it myself. Let me say that. But from what I've heard, I wouldn't spend the money on it. And I really don't have any issue with mine anyway. So I don't know why. I'm not real sure why people do it to begin with. You know, it's kind of like the cold air intake. If you're crawling around under there and you see that red shiny bar, it looks pretty cool. But do you really need it? I don't think so. Justin, he thumbed up a whole bunch of times. Yeah, we got 36 people on here and only 5 likes. Now, surely more than 5 people must like being on here, right? So please hit that. It looks like that. Hit that thing right there. Just right there. Yeah, there we go. We got a couple more. 8 out of 36. That's not bad. But I'd like a few more, you know. Let's see. David says, fingers crossed. How do you like the camera system on the 2020? Didn't look like the best bird's eye camera from what I've seen. I'm going to do a video on it. The verdict's still out for me. I got to be honest. I'm not I'm a little underwhelmed as to what I thought it would be. Lawn Boy, hello from Raleigh, North Carolina. Lawn Boy, how you doing? Love to Smoke says, why do I do this? Hey, that's all right. It's supposed to get cold here, I think tomorrow. We've got big winds coming in and stuff, and it's supposed to get cold. So, it's going to be in the 60s. I mean, I don't know how we're going to survive. I'll probably have to put a winter coat on, wear gloves. What can I say? Z Diver says, I don't think he has hills around him. No, there aren't any hills. Maybe some bumps in the road. No real hills right near me anyway, at least not close. Boise City says, darn buffering. Oh, are you buffering? Am I buffering? I have everything else turned off, so I don't know why. Maybe Krista's listening to music or something. I don't know. Intimidation, thumbed up. Yeah, I'd put your money somewhere else. Just my personal opinion, but I don't really see a big benefit in them. And like I say, some of the people that I have heard do it or have done it, complain about them, take them off. So why even mess with it, Brian says, can't hear the thumbs up when I watch on an iPhone. Oh, that's true. Well, make sure you hit it when it's over. At least do that for me, We have 39 people on here and 12 likes. Must be a bunch of masochists on here because I assume you like being on here. I mean, hit that thing. It helps out the channel. It helps me out. Let's see. Where was I? Jeff says, hello from Vermont. Jeff, welcome. And how you doing, buddy? Dutch says, yeah, I'm on an iPhone and I can't find the button. Would be happy to press it for you. I appreciate that, Dutch. Thank you. Anthony says, love the great content on your channel. Keep up the great info coming. I will. I appreciate that, Anthony. Thank you very much. Bama fan, sup, Rob, and everyone in the chat. Bama fan, how you doing? Big Mo, not on my end. All right, so it's just Dan who's getting the buffering, it sounds like. Long Boy says, Tacoma are the Swiss Army knives of mid-sized trucks. They are, but I got to tell you, this Gladiator, I don't know. Limited Gunner GM. I have a 2017 TRD off-road manual, and I love it. It's a tank. They are pretty awesome, but I got to tell you, getting used to that reverse. Did you have any trouble? I mean, I guess I'm old school. Reverse is all the way over, down to the right, down to the right, not over and up to the left. I don't know. It's the craziest thing, man. But I love it. I mean, it's awesome. Dutch says it's his intent, not yours, Rob. Jeff says, thumbs up. Thanks, Jeff. Appreciate that. Boise City says, well, not too bad. I'm off today, so I figured I'd join the live stream. I appreciate that, Dan. Haven't seen you in a while. How's the new job? Or have you changed jobs? Ron says, Lawn Boy, so true. Robert, X out of chat, thumbs up, and then select chat. There you go. That's how you do it. That's how you get to hit that button. We will be doing a giveaway tonight, by the way. I haven't decided quite yet what it's going to be. It's going to be one of three things, mate. Yeah, we'll do one of three things tonight. But I'm not sure which one it's going to be. I'm going to pick. It's going to be one out of three different things. I'll get some feedback from you guys here in a few minutes. We'll kind of figure out what that's going to be. Let's see. Brian says, my wife says it's not good for me to hang out with you. Your mods become my mods. Yeah, well, just don't tell her. All right. It's kind of like that insurance commercial, right? Where the guy's on the phone at like 3 o'clock in the morning and the wife comes running downstairs and says, who are you talking to? What's he wearing? That I think it's Allstate or something. Just don't tell her, Big Mo says, just close the live chat, thumbs up, and come back to live chat. Yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. We got 39 people on and 24 thumbs ups. We lost a thumbs up. Who decided they liked it and then changed their mind? Okay, it's back now. I'm feeling better. I'm okay. Let's see. Anthony gave the thumbs up. Appreciate that. G Inferno says you can still like it if you close the chat. Thumbs up 3 times, baby. S Dub says, loving my 2020. What do you have? Manual, automatic, sport, off-road, and what color? Scotty Adams, are you running sliders? And if so, what kind? I am not running sliders. I am running steps. Little hint as to what I did today. Big Mo says, I think Jeep is turning, Rob. It's not. I mean, the Tacoma's number one. The Tacoma will always be number one, no matter what. It doesn't mean something else can't be number one, because I got to tell you, barring any kind of reliability problems, I'm really digging that Gladiator, man. The Gladiator is a blast to drive. I love the look of it. Of course, there are a bazillion mods out there, just like there are with the Tacoma. But the Tacoma will always be number one for me. It will always be number one. Let's see. Big Mo says, I read that. Lee, if you could only pick one, Taco or Tundra, would be the Tacoma. The Tacoma. Limited Gunner says, mine is up and left. Mine is up and left. Yes, up and left. It's a drag. It's not the way it's supposed to be. Lucid Aloha says, I've always owned a manual Toyota since the 6-speed, so I guess I'm used to left and up reverse. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that's Toyota's always been that way, I guess, right? But I'm used to over and down, you know? I mean, it kind of makes sense to me. I mean, if you're going over and down is backwards. You want to go in reverse. But if you go over and up, you want to go. I mean, you know, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. It's very weird. Bill A says, what's up, Rob? Bill, welcome, welcome. How you doing? Boise City says, and also bed shopping. Oh, good, good. You probably need one of those California type kings, right? Because you're like 8 feet tall or something, aren't you? Bill A says, must be nice to live in Texas. It's pretty nice here. Southern Texas is warm. The people are awesome. And the cost of living is the lowest in the country. So, you know, Limited Gunner says, if it's a short throw shift kit, I'm in. I would love to do one of those. Unfortunately, that's not what it is. Not this time around. David says, doing a great job, Rob. Keep it up. Just bought a 2019 Platinum and love it. Just bought the S&B intake. Can't wait to get it in. Cool. You have to let me know what you think of that. If you notice any difference, sound, fuel economy, pickup, anything. Because with the TRD exhaust, or I'm sorry, the TRD cold air intake, I noticed nothing. Other than it's a lot prettier under the hood. I mean, I don't know. Let's see. Ron Fad, when I do a mod, I just tell the wife the parts followed me home, honey. Can I keep them? Especially after they're installed and whatever you took off is gone, you know. Let's see. M. Jones says, my Hyundai was up and left as well. My Hyundai was up. You must mean lease. So you had an F-150 and a Hyundai then, because I know you have the F-150. M. Jones says, I read that. S-Dub says, what's a good lightweight shell for the Tacoma? I don't know anything about them. I know there's Lear, and I know you can get the canvas ones, you know, the kind that are like tent material. I mean, that's obviously the lightest weight you're going to get. Other than that, I don't know a lot about them because I have never actually purchased one myself. Let's see. S&Dub says long bed. You know, it depends on your needs, I guess. I mean, if you can live with the canvas or the cloth ones, they're probably the lightest weight, but I don't know. Boise City says, no, still working the same job. Awesome, man. I know you were going through jobs quite a bit there for a while. Brian says, is your 2020 equipped with the JBL sound system? No, it is not. And I don't remember if that's because I just was too cheap and didn't want to spend the money, or I couldn't get it with the packages I was picking. I don't remember. Limited Gunner, Best Top. Best Top is another. Yes. That would be vinyl or canvas, I imagine. M. Jones, I mean, reverses up and left on it. Oh, I got you. Wow. I thought it was just a Toyota thing. JM, watching from Hawaii. Awesome. We have 2 Hawaii people on here tonight. How you doing? How is the weather over there? I wonder if it's as nice as it is here. It was sunny and about low 80s, I think, today. No breeze. Tomorrow, it's going to be 20 to 30 or 15 to 20, something like that, mile-an-hour winds. Cold front's coming through, and it's going to be cold. Let's see. Z-Diver, cold air intake is for when you get the the RPM up near red line. Well, that could be part of my problem. You know, I hate running vehicles up to red line. I really do. I feel like they're going to blow up. So maybe that's my problem. I don't know. Bill says, just got a Dirty Deeds 8-inch standard single exhaust delivered. Now I have to install it. Awesome. I've heard those are pretty good. Pretty loud, though, aren't they? Boise City. See, the problem with you iPhone users is you have an iPhone. If you had an Android, you would never have an issue clicking the thumbs up button. LOL. I'm so unfamiliar with the old archaic Android system now that I don't even know how they work anymore. I used to. Carolina Woods and Water. Hey, from North Carolina. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. JM says hot. Z-Diver, ARE, Z Series shell paint and match on my Tundra. There you go. Z-Diver has one on the Tundra. He would be a better person to ask because he is much more familiar with them than I am. And I got to say, it looks great on his truck. Now, Paul, is it heavy? I mean, is this something you could finagle yourself or not? Have a little bit of the clear liquid this evening. Not really very satisfying, I might add. Let's see. G Inferno says, does the manual come with a remote start? No, you can't get a push button start, at least with the package that I got. Because of the options and things that I got, you can't get a push button start. I don't believe you can get a push button start in a Tacoma from a Toyota, of course, at all. But I'm not positive on that. Carolina, Woods and Water. Would be interesting if you check your mile per gallon with and without a tonneau cover. That is a myth. That is a myth. Putting a cover over the back of your bed does absolutely nothing. So I don't even have to check it. It's a myth. It's not true. Pedro Rodriguez. What's up, Rob? First time stopping by in a while? I know, man. What's the problem? Looks like you've been busy with new trucks. So love the color of the Gladiator. Any plans to do more aggressive tires? I don't know. I go back and forth. If I did more aggressive tires, I'd have to lift it. That means if I did more aggressive tires, I'm going to lose ride quality. I really like the look of it right now. In going with the wider wheel, it plumped up my tire, and it gives the illusion that I have wider tires than I do. It even gives the illusion that the thing is lifted a little bit. And I think that's pretty cool. So, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe. I'm not against it. It does. I do think it looks better with bigger tires and a lift. So I don't know. Boise City says, no, Rob, I'm bed shopping because my bed frame cracked. I don't know what cracked means. And is cracked and is falling apart. And since I'm doing C&A work, I need a more comfortable bed to sleep in. Yeah, I don't disagree with you there. Wait a minute. Robert Rorick, a $4.99 super chat. Thank you, Robert. I really appreciate that. Robert says, yes. Oh, good. Here we go. Yes, you can get a push button start with a manual. I was going to purchase one before I decided to buy the Tundra. Okay, so it is package related then. Because I know I couldn't get it with my package because I wanted the touch entry and push button start, but I could not get it because of the other options. Here's this stupid package business again. So that's good to know. Thank you for clarifying that. And Robert, thank you for the $4.99. I appreciate that, buddy. I'll be having lunch tomorrow. Let's see. Let's get back to where we were. Big Mo says, I have a little of the amber liquid. Are you talking sweet tea or are you talking something a little more potent than that? You know what I'm saying? Ron says, Century cap on my Tacoma, can lift it alone, need help moving it. Can lift it alone, need help moving it. I got you. So that one sounds like pretty light. I mean, I would think they all are pretty light these days. I mean, with all of the lightweight materials we have, I got to think they're all pretty light these days, but I don't know. Z-Diver says it takes 2 people. All right, so there you go on Z-Diver's ARE. Now, that's on a Tundra, of course, so it's obviously bigger. Pedro Rodriguez says, I think Mopar offers a small lift. You would probably retain the ride quality and have warranty. I believe they do. I believe it's a 2-inch lift, I think. But then the question begs, is a 2-inch lift worth it? Now, if you added a more aggressive tire, you're probably going to get up to a 3-inch overall when you're done. But I don't know, man. They do look awesome, though. I gotta say, they really do. Let's see. STS Outdoors says, I'm back. Sup, guys? STS, welcome back. How you doing? David Schuberg, I think you, Tundra Dude 34 and Gear Runner need to do a vlog together. That would be awesome. Hey, I'm open to that. The problem is the technology of it. I mean, everybody's got to be on the same page. Everybody's got to join in on the same thing. And then there's some other logistical issues with that and YouTube. But I'm not opposed. That sounds pretty cool to me. Big Mo says, a little more potent. Hey, I'm on vacation. It's Mardi Gras. Awesome, man. Well, I hope you're enjoying your amber nectar, let's say. And I hope you're enjoying your vacation. STS says, I have a Tundra, but I miss my Tacoma so bad. We'll get a Tacoma. I mean, I have both. I have 3. Why not get a Tacoma? If you can. I mean, if you can swing it, Pedro says, I think it would be amazing in that color in the 2-inch lift and tires. They all look awesome. I mean, when we went to look at them, actually with my mom the first time, they had several that were lifted, several with bigger tires, different wheels, and they looked really good. I wouldn't pay the prices that they want for those, but they look pretty good, man. Pedro says, have you done a cruise with doors? Have you taken, I'm gonna fill this in. Have you taken a cruise with doors or roof off yet? Yeah, I have had the roof off. At least the what's over the driver, the 2 panels. I have not taken the rest of it off, nor have I taken the doors off yet. I haven't had it that long. And it's the weather here is up and down. It's warm, 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 freezing. Well, freezing for us. Warm, 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 freezing. So, Pedro says, done. Gotcha. Z Diver says, Gladiator looks, wait a minute. And then he retracted. So I don't know what he said. STS says, LOL, I probably have some negotiating equity, so I'll have to wait for a bit, but I'm thinking about getting a Tacoma next. There are awesome trucks. The only thing you have to decide is if you can give up the power. Obviously, the Tundra is more powerful. If you can give up the space, Tundra has a lot more room. Other than that, I mean, what's the downside? I don't think there's one, Zephaniah, hopefully I got that right, says, hey, how you doing? Rob, I like the Aflac look. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I thought I'd change it up a little tonight. Ditch the cutoff shirt and go a little bit more, this is my party shirt, right? We're having a party tonight. This is my party shirt. Let's see. Lost my spot, man. STS Outdoors. I miss how the Tacoma fits everywhere and it's just easier to drive. That's true. I agree with you. It does fit everywhere and it does take less concentration to drive for sure. Pedro says, Gladiator was definitely high on the list when I was thinking of what would be my next truck. Did you drive one? Did you take one out for a ride? Z Diver says, Gladiator looks like it is. Put a taller tire on it if you ever wear them out. Yeah, it does look good like it is. I mean, mine in particular. I'm gonna be selfish. Mine in particular looks good. I like how it looks right now with what I've done to it. But it would look better with a taller tire. David says, have you heard of anything to minimize the daggone darn it glare on the infotainment screen? Not really, although I bet you there's probably some sort of tinted screen or cover or whatever, that you can put over that. I bet you somebody has something like that. Zephaniah says, Rob, I have been seeing a man in my hallway for the past 48 years. What do I do? Move. Zephaniah says, also, I'm under your command. You're not going to be one of these guys, are you? Oh, come on, man. Dean, he thumbed up twice. Thank you, Dean. By the way, we're down to 34 people now with 33 thumbs up, so I guess we're catching up. All right, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to give away here in just a second. Pedro says, I didn't drive one. I should have, but I was trying to force myself away from midsize just because it's thought to fit our camping gear. It's tough, to fit our camping gear and dogs when we go out. You got to drive one, man. You need to go and drive one. I'd be curious to see what you think. Gear Runner, hey, what's up, Andy? Just picked up my phone and seen you were live. I'm alive, man. I am here in the flesh. Welcome. Love to Smoke says, hey, Gear. Let's see. All right, buddy. I've tried. I tried. Welcome. Love to Smoke says, hey, Gear. Let's see. All right, buddy. I've tried. I tried. I have 3 items. Now, we're going to decide what we're going to do before we start the giveaway. So I have an extra. I had an extra only because I switched out. I had these in the Jeep Gladiator and I was going through my stuff today. I found the camo ones that Terrence Tatum had sent me, and they look awesome in that Jeep. So I have an extra set to give away. I never gave away those kind of camo ones that Terrence had sent. I'm glad I didn't, because these are now up for giveaway. They are grab handles. There is no express warranty or usage guarantee or anything like that. I should state that up front. These are for decorational purposes only. Anyway, they go over your posts on your headrests and your front seats, and then when people get in, they can grab them to get in and out of the truck. So we're either going to give away a pair of these. These are awesome. Or the fantastically gorgeous RobMotive decal. You can see right here in lovely red. Check that out. And I have something new. I'm going to tell you in just a minute. Robert says, hey, you Gear. Troy thumbed up. Chris says, don't forget the hat. Oh, I forgot the hat. I'll throw that in there too. Or wait a minute. I gave away the hat. I gave away the hat last week. We do have one more. That will be next week. I was thinking we didn't give away the hat. We did. We gave away the hat, but I have one more. So we'll give that one away next week. So I haven't forgotten, Chris, or maybe I did, but remind me if I don't bring it up next week. We'll do it next week. Robert says, hi, Gear. Gear says, hi, Robert. Robert says, did you pay the price for your Tacoma that you had it built for on the Toyota site? Where are you able to? Oh, I negotiated the price. Absolutely. I would never buy any vehicle for the listed price. No way. And it was after it came in. We did that after. Smith Rock says, I'm here. Grabs chair. Sorry, I'm late. Smith Rocks. Good to have you here. Thanks for being here, buddy. Oh, no hope says, hey, Rob, sir, how are you doing this evening? Any news on when the Tacoma is coming? Not yet. Not sure when it's going to be here yet. Chris says, okay. Ron says, Rob, can you get the RM stickers in chrome? I'd probably no, because I have to buy a min quantity, and I'm not buying a minimum quantity in chrome. But I do have the new Voodoo. I'm calling it Voodoo Blue because it's close. The new Voodoo Blue RobMotive sticker. So you can choose one of these 3 items: the blue RobMotive sticker. I call it Voodoo Blue. I don't know how well it comes through. It's actually a brighter blue than it looks on this screen. Or the red RobMotive Classic, we'll call it. The Classic. The one that started it all, right there. Or a pair of black paracord grab handles. The winner will get to choose. Now, what you need to do, it's going to be the usual kind of thing that we usually do on here. I will give you a range of numbers to which you must guess the right number. You need to be on live chat because whichever one I see first on my screen is going to be the winner. While this live stream is going on, you would need to email me your shipping address. You need to do that so that I can use that information to verify. There's a dog running around here. To verify that the person that emailed me is the person that won, because we've had people try to steal the stuff before. So that's kind of what we have to do now. And that's pretty much it. We'll do that in just a couple minutes. We are, well, we're 36 minutes into this stream, so we're going to do it pretty quick here. Let me catch up here on the comments. Let's see. Chris says, okie dokie. Ron's read that. I read that. Oh, nope, is already guessing. Yeah, don't start guessing until I say go, because if you do, it won't count. Big Mo says, I'm ready. I'm ready. Rex Wild says, hi, Robert. Gear Runner says, hey, Mo. John Burton says, is that Barcelona red metallic on the sticker? Well, it was my attempt to get as close to Barcelona red as I could. I can't tell you that it's exact, because it's not, but it's, it's close enough, I think. I had it on mine. Oh Nope says, oh nope. Z-Diver says, one thing bad about the Gladiator off-road, you have to run a lift and minimum 35-inch tires so you don't get high-centered with that wheelbase. It is a pretty long wheelbase, though, man. That wheelbase is about, I forget how much, 10 to 12 inches longer than the Tacoma, I think. SVT Jackal. How do you like the new head unit on the 2020? I like it. I like the Apple CarPlay. I like the screen. It's nice. I like it. Nothing special, but it's nice. Big Mo says, hashtag Gear Runner, what's up? Fly says, ready for the speaker upgrade video, LOL. It's going to be coming. It's going to be coming. There's so much to do on this truck. I mean, my days are loaded, full. Drew Brown says, is the Tundra gone? No. Gear Runner says, not much. Mo. Boise City Auto says, hey, Gear, long time no talk. Oh, nope, says Rob. Who's your favorite person on the stream? Is it Mr. Gear? Well, of course not. It's me. Gear Runner says, hey, Dan, how are you? Dave Gussler says, love the blue taco. Hey, David, how you doing? Thank you. I think it is awesome. I love that taco. By the way, want to give a shout out to Mr. Gear Runner on here tonight, because you see, something is happening with Gear Runner. Gear Runner is exploding. And I think it's worth noting, because that means that people out there love what he's cooking. You know, what is it? Isn't it The Rock that says that? I'm not going to do it. But they love what he's cooking. So I just want to say congratulations to Gear. The channel's really taken off. If you haven't, check him out over at Gear Runner. He does Tundra videos, and he has a gun channel, Guns with Gear. Do I have that right? My God, I can't remember it. Guns with Gear? I think so. Boy, I'm getting old. But anyway, check him out. He is really moving, and I just wanted to acknowledge that because I think it's awesome. Let's see. Robert's laughing out loud. Oh, nope, says, Mr. Rob, have you heard, wait a minute. Rob, have you heard of delisting language? I have. Gear Runner says, thank you, Rob. I appreciate it, buddy. Hey, congratulations to you, man. Your channel has taken off. And I think that's fantastic because you do a great job. Luke says, hey, Rob, quick question. How would you compare your Supernova LEDs compared to your 2020 LED lights, comparison driving at night and light output? Pretty much the same. They're pretty close. I mean, I obviously didn't put them side by side, but they're equally as bright, I think. Robert says he's cooking chicken. He could be. Oh, nope, says congratulations to Gear. Gear says, yep, that's right. Okay, good. I got it right. Boise City Auto says, hey, Gear, I've been working like a dog, LOL. Dogs generally sleep, eat, and go to the bathroom. SVT Jackal says, if you smell what the Rock is cooking, there you go. If you smell what the Gear is cooking, I can't do it. And then the tongue thing, you know, Gear can do it on his. That's a request for you, Gear. Tomorrow night, I want to see that with the tongue thing. Well, you can keep the tongue thing, but that's a request. We'll see if he does it. Tune in to check it out. Boise City said, I read that. Justin says, congrats. Anthony says, I just backed into a tree, damaged my rear bumper, want to replace with something durable. Any suggestions? Oh my God. Pick one that you like. There's a million out there, man. Gear Runner says, thank you. Oh, nope. David says, Gear Runner knows how to roll a good bill on his hat. Yeah. Hey, I did a video with that. Gear Runner says, thank you, Justin. Gear Runner says, thanks, David. Maz says, hi, you, Rob. Maz, how you doing? Oh, nope, says, you need to pop the trolls who get on the stream like such and such. I try. When I realize what they're doing, I certainly do. Pedro says, Rob, thoughts on the C8? Love it. Love it. Could be one down the road. You never know. Maz says, hi, Gear. Luke says, thanks, Rob. You're welcome, Luke. Love to Smoke says, and Gear makes really cool kebabs. They look good, don't they? especially when you're on the RobMotive starvation diet. By the way, I've lost 21 pounds now. I have 5 more to go to hit my goal of 174 pounds. It's not been fun. Let's see. Gear Runner says, hi, man. Dave says, want the red one? Gear Runner says, if I remember, I will. Oh, I will remind you. Big Mo says, it's the eyebrow with, that's right. He does the eyebrow and the tongue thing. I can just see Gear doing it. I can see it. Let's see. Gear Runner says, they were good smoke. Jordan says, Toyota Sequoia. Hey, Jordan, what's up? Jordan says, Toyota Sequoia versus Toyota Highlander. Corey Wells says, hey, Rob, have you got remote service app working on your Tacoma? I don't. I have a manual Army Green and can't seem to get anything to work with my manual. I haven't even tried, to be honest. I don't know. Pedro says, I love it too, man. Looks so damn good. Michael Santana, or Santa, sorry. Hey, fool, I'm a troll. You best be scared, boy. I'm Southwest, lived in Arkansas. I don't know. Gear Runner says, congratulations on the weight loss. Thanks, bud. Sounds like you're on the road too, man. Robert says, congrats on the weight loss. Thank you. Michael says, fat boy. Oh, you know, that's the thing. The more people you get on these, the more of those kind of people you get. I don't know why. They're bored, I guess. Gear Runner says, congrats. I got you. Thank you. Big Mo says, what are you going to do when you hit 175? Lose another pound. Jordan says Toyota Tundra videos. Rex says 152. Boise City says, well, guys, I'm off at a bed store. Phew. Well, thanks for being on, Dan. Appreciate seeing you, buddy. The Jillyman says, hey, Rob, what's your favorite? Your Tundra, Tacoma, or Gladiator? Ask me a little while later. I haven't had the new Tacoma or the Gladiator long enough to answer that question. SVT Jackal says, I saw the bed storage boxes on the Tacoma to Chicago Auto Show, and they are nothing special. What's your opinion of them? Don't like them, don't want them, think they take up too much bed space. Kind of like an afterthought. They just thought they'd shove something in there. I don't care for them. But if you have a need, Boise City says, see you guys. See you, Dan. Thanks for being on. All right, let's do the giveaway. Here we go. We're going to give away. You get to pick either these lovely grab handles. These were made by Terrence Tatum. Terrence, if you see this, thank you very much. We're going to give away a set of these. So these two, they are paracord. Or this red RobMotive decal. It's awesome. I love it. It's the classic. It's the original. Matches my hat. Or the RobMotive new Voodoo Blue does not match my hat, but matches really well with the Voodoo Blue color. It's a little off, but it's pretty close. Big Mo says, sorry, guys, have to go. Family game night. Big Mo, thanks for being on here, buddy. I appreciate you. I really do. Gear Runner says, have a good night, and thanks for taking care of that gear. All right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to give you a set of numbers. I suppose I should be writing down a number. I suppose I need a piece of paper to do that. Let's see. Do I have? Okay, we have a piece of paper right here. You can see it's blank. I'm going to write a number down. Remember, you need to email me while we're on the live stream with your shipping address so I can verify that you are indeed you. Have a good evening, Mo. I read that. Jordan says, RobMotive, Bob, Toyota Tundra, Tacoma. Yep, lots of trucks there. Rob Fan says, bye, Mo. Ron Fad, that is. BJ DJ says, I think we have another one there. Let's do this one too. Here we go. All right. I don't know. It's like a mecca tonight. The last few nights. Again, the bigger you get, the more you get. So whatever. All right. Let's write a number down here. We're going to go with, I have to do this quietly because certain people out there can guess these numbers, I guess. There we go. Okay. I've got the number written down. I need a number. Don't start until I say go, right? I need a number between, we have 46 people on here. I need a number between 850 and 890. 850 and 890. Go. Yeah, they probably are. I'm sure they are all the same people. You know, I don't know. I don't know. Whatever gets, whatever. Let's see. 850 and 890. 850 and 890. And I just started looking here. I'm going to have to scroll back down. Oh, no way. No way. No way. This one's easy. The number has been guessed, and it was the first guess. The number is 862. You can see right there. Yeah, 862, and it was guessed by Dean. Let's see, Dean Patel. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Let me write your name down, Dean. I need to know which you want, either the grab handles or the red RobMotive decal or the blue RobMotive decal. If you could tell me that right now, and then while we're on the live stream, you need to email me your shipping address. Email that to robmotive@gmail.com. robmotive@gmail.com, so that I can verify that the address I get is yours. Dean is the winner. Let me finish writing your name down here so I get it right. Patel. I'm going with Patel. If I'm wrong, I apologize. Let's see. Dean is the big winner. Dean, please tell me, and maybe you have. I'll scroll down here. Let's see. G Inferno says, LOL, that was fast. Yeah, it was like lightning, man. I mean, come on. The first person to guess? That never happens. Not the first person. SVT Jackal says, need a video review. He wrote, need a video review. He wrote that before you said go. Need a video review. He wrote that before you said go. I can't do a video review, so if it was, that's just kind of the way it goes. Again, I'm final word, and if I missed it, then I guess I missed it. But Dean is the big winner. Let's see. Plus, it's how it appears on my screen. It may not appear on your screen the same way it appears on my screen. So. Let's see. Dean says, I want the inaugural Voodoo Blue decal, and I want it signed and numbered. LOL. Well, Dean, since you're on and you're asking, this is what it looks like. Now, where would you like it signed? And where would you like it signed? Because obviously, if I sign it on the front, it would have to be in the blue letters, I guess. Or I could try to sign on the edge or the back, which is just what you'd take off if you put it on. So if you're just keeping it, I could sign the back and number it. It would be 3, actually. It would be number 3. I actually sold 2 of them to a fella that contacted me after seeing them in the video and wanted to buy a couple. So this would be number 3. Let's see. People are still guessing. Robert says, Rob, have a good night. Thanks for another great live stream. Robert, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Photos by Nevin says, hey, Rob. Nevin, how you doing? Terrence says, howdy, Rob. Terrence, how you doing, buddy? Those grab handles you sent me for the Voodoo Blue Tacoma are awesome. I love it. They're in the truck. They're going to be in a video coming up pretty quick. They're awesome, buddy. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Let's see. Somebody's telling me someone's a troll. Yeah, I'll figure out who the trolls are. Me and my moderators. We'll figure it out. Don't worry. Photos by Devin says, I missed it. Sorry. Brian says, thanks, Rob. Onope says, Rob, can I be on Troll Patrol? No, that would mean you'd have to be a moderator. And quite frankly, I don't know you. Let's see. Gear Runner says, hi, Krista. Let's see. Dean says, get a Sharpie and sign it on the blue. Well, I have a big, thick Sharpie right here. If I sign it with this thing, it's probably not going to fit. I don't know. I mean, I can try it. I also have just a pen. No, I'm going to do it with the Sharpie. We're going to do it. I'll do it, and I'll send it to you. And where do you want it numbered, on the front or the back? I mean, you know. And did you email me your address yet? I need to get your address while we're on the live stream, and we only have about 9 minutes left. So let's see. Let's see. Eddie says, hey, check out my vids. There are more subtle ways to get noticed, Eddie. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Terrence says, hello, Gear. Eddie says, thank you, bud. Whoops. Eddie, I think I just put you in timeout. And to be honest with you, I did not mean to do that. Let's see. Sorry, Eddie. You'll come back up in a few seconds. Honestly, I really didn't mean to do that. Oh, well. Gear Runner says, hey, Terrence. Photos by Nevin says, hey, Terrence. Krista says, hey, Andy. SVT Jackal says, Sharpie is going to come off. Need a paint pen. I don't have a paint pen. The email address is RobMotive, RobMotive, at gmail.com. RobMotive at gmail.com. I'm going to go ahead and sign it. I'm going to do that right now. I hope it comes out well for you. Let's see how thick this thing is. I think it'll be okay. I don't know. Here we go. Well, there, I signed it. It looks okay to me. I think it came out pretty well. Photos by Nevin says, Olive, next, get the heck out of here if you're going to be mean. Yeah, I would just take care of them. And if anybody wants to just go ahead and block them off, I mean, that's okay. Terrence Tatum says, hello, Nevin. Josh says, Rob, do you like the CarPlay in the new Taco? I love it. I love it. It's awesome. Sean says, hello, everybody. And Rob, hey, Sean, how you doing, bud? Gorilla HD says, hey, Rob, how have you been? I've been good. How have you been? I'm going to number this one. I'm going to number it over on the M area. I'm going to number it. I don't know if my pen still works. Number 3. There you go. I think it came out pretty good. Hopefully it won't smear anything in shipping. I mean, I don't know. I hope it'll be okay for you. This is what it looks like. I think it came out well. I don't know. Let's see. Have you emailed me yet there, Dean? It was Dean, right? Yes. Gear Runner says, I got you, Rob. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Let's see. Gorilla says, good, sir. Good to hear. Photos by Nevin Retracted. Josh McCabe says, Gear, you have inspired me to buy a Tundra one day. Awesome. Up there is the email. I just saw it from Dean. Dean, I must ask you a question to verify that that is indeed from you. So hold on a second. I got to pull up your address you just sent me so I can ask you what I'm going to ask you. Dean says, winner. Let's see. Let me make sure I got all that right. What are the last 3 digits of your zip code? Dean, if you could tell me the last 3 digits of your zip code, then I'll be able to verify that the email that says it's from you really was from you. The last 3 digits of your zip code, please. Let's see. Jared, just ordered a Tacoma TRD Pro in manual. Awesome. Have you noticed that the manual transmission gearing feels different from the automatic? Yeah, it's for sure different. It's louder, it's clunkier, it's notchier. I'll be curious to see what you think. I have a video coming up about that. Let's see. Gear says you won't regret it, Josh. You won't regret it. Nope, they're awesome. Photos by Nevin says, how's the new Taco treating you? Awesome. I know I say that a lot. It's wonderful. It's a wonderful truck. Any big plans with it? Lots of plans with it, buddy. You got to stay tuned, man. Sean says, waiting on the rain, snow, Gear, thinking of moving south in the winter. Let's see. Dean says 034. That is correct. Thank you, Dean. I appreciate it. Congratulations once again for being a viewer on the stream and a winner tonight. I will get that out to you soon. Gear Runner says, I know, Sean, more snow. I don't know how you guys do it. I don't even remember what it's like. Sean Motive. Hey there, Rob. How you doing? Well, I kind of like that name. I'm good. How you doing? Jared Mark. Awesome. Can't wait for the video. Thank you. Cool. Josh says, have a great night all. You too, Josh. Thanks for being on here. Photos by Nevin says, lift. Oh, you know it. If you've got a Toyota Tacoma and you don't lift it, you need to sell it immediately and go buy, I don't know, a Prius. I'm just saying. If you've got a Tacoma and you don't lift it, you need to get something else. I don't know. Maybe a Ranger. I don't know. Gear Runner says, you too, Josh. You too. All right, guys, gals, everybody. Sean says, And there we go again. Why do we get that kind of stuff? I don't know. Let's do that. There we go. Let's see. Terrence Tatum thumbed up. Gear Runner says, have a good night and rest of the week to everyone. Yes, and before we get off here, make sure you check out Gear. I believe he's going to be on tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live. Sean DeLong says, I've heard bad things about the 6-speed in the Taco. Said first couple of gears are too high. First gear is a bit short, actually. Second's not bad. It's the clunkiness of it. It's just, it takes me back. I've had other transmissions like it, and it takes me back. Ron says, love the snow, live to snowmobile. I used to love snowmobiling. Justin says, night, everyone. Good night, Justin. Sean says, later, Gear. Gear says, yep, I will be on tomorrow. There you go, 7 p.m. tomorrow night on the Gear Runner channel. Love to Smoke says, have a great week. All you too, buddy. Thanks for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you for being on here. Thank you for the super chat tonight, by the way. Ron says, see you tomorrow, Gear. That's it. I'm done. Congratulations to Dean one more time. Don't forget to check out my other channel, Rob Motion. If you're into Jeep Gladiators, that channel is dedicated solely to the Jeep Gladiator, Rob Motion. Check it out, and please subscribe. If you would, I would really appreciate it. Everybody have a great night, and we'll see you next time on the web. Bye.